Like this video and subscribe or you'll get bad luck for the next 10 years and you definitely don't want that. Yo, what is up guys? It's Blitzy here, back for a brand new video. Today we'll be having a look at 7 YouTubers crying on camera. So this video is super sad because you'll see many upsetting clips, but make sure you watch until the end to see some of your favorite YouTubers crying, including Unspeakable, Crainer, DanTDM, and MrBeast. Coming in straight at number 7, we have Guava Juice, and in this clip we have him vlogging at the airport where his family is leaving back to the Philippines after visiting him in the US. So he lives alone in the US and his family came over for a visit and they had a lot of fun, but this clip shows them separating and it's super sad, so let's check it out.
Hey vlog.
Hi vlog.
Hi vlog.
Today is the day they go home. But we're in Portos because my parents are addicted to those cheese rolls that we got yesterday, so they're buying 80 cheese rolls to go back home. You guys sad?
Oh man, that sucks. I'm gonna cry. I already know.
Oh no. Here we are at the airport. Oh, I'm so sad. This is so sad. Bye guys. Love y'all.
Alright, so as you just saw, they're leaving, but now is the sad part where Guava Juice just starts crying and it's super sad, so keep on watching.
I'm crying. I'm so sad. Ugh. Oh man, I love my family so much. Ooh. Oh man, I can't stop crying. Whew. I'm gonna miss them so much. Oh man. Alright, I'm back in the car. I'm about to go home. Just said goodbye to my family. I think I cried all my tears out. All I have to say now is just to cherish your family as much as you can, because the older you get, the less.
Next up at number 6, we have MrBeast, and in this clip he ends up buying a car from a random stranger, and it gets really sad because the guy who gets the car had a really rough life and needed the car really badly, so basically MrBeast saves his life, so let's roll the clip.
How much is this right here?
It's gonna be $15.9.
So you guys don't take credit cards here, right?
No, we don't.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, card dealerships don't take credit cards, so there is no limit.
What?
Yeah, so we'll just buy the car for you.
No way! Calm down and thank you. Jimmy, thank you guys, thank you.
Let the camera know, how do you feel?
Hey, I've been spending the whole day with you guys and I've just completely flabbergasted by what you guys do, and this has completely thrown me off.
We have to give people cars to hang out with us.
That just now was cool, but now they're going to the car and we'll talk, and it just gets really emotional, so you definitely don't want to miss this.
All right, so this is your first time cranking your brand new car.
I'm just really thrown. Keep doing what you're doing because you're making a whole lot of people happy.
Aw, dude, you're making me cry.
Man, that's awesome, Jimmy. Thanks, man.
We got a bunch of little crybabies in here.
Leave me alone! Subscribe to MrBeast. He changed my life.
At number 5, WeAMarki, and in this clip he reacts to him reacting to a fan-made video that was made for celebrating his channel reaching 10 million subscribers. So the first time he was watching the video he cried a lot. Now he's watching himself cry a few years later and it gets even sadder, so let's see how it goes.
Oh no, it's okay. Jeez, it's okay. I didn't want it to be a sad video like I've done before. But the entire time I was there, I couldn't help but think how there was only one person in the world that would have wanted to see me there, and I couldn't stop thinking about how proud my dad would have been.
Next up at number 4, we have a super sad clip from DanTDM where he talks about putting down his pug Peggy. So if you're a pet owner, you know how sad it is to say goodbye to your favorite pet, but Dan is super sensitive, so he gets really emotional and you just have to see it yourself.
We had to say goodbye to Peggy. We had to, she was never really a well dog anyway. So yesterday, she was just deteriorating really badly, and we made the decision to put her to sleep before it got even worse. She was not in pain, she wasn't uncomfortable, but if we left it any longer then she would eventually be in one of the hardest things I've ever done. As I said, I'm quite a happy person, so she's probably the saddest I've ever been before. But I know it will get better over time. So I just need to take that time to be able for it to get better, and I don't know what videos are going to look like over the past few days. So thank you guys, I love you guys, and thank you for understanding, and thank you for Thank you for loving our dog as much as we did.
And number 3, we have a clip from Sunday, and in it, he talks about some really serious stuff happening in his life, and more specifically, problems in his marriage. So you know he's not joking around, and you just have to hear what he says at the end.
I've been gone, and I'm gonna try to not make this all depressing. You know, things happen in life, you know. I don't want to go into too much detail. You guys know my wife, Madeline. She's been in videos. Dude, we've hit a rough spot in our marriage, and it's 100% my fault. I failed. I failed her. I failed. So, I don't want you guys to think it was an infidelity. I didn't cheat on her. I didn't, do anything like that.
You can see him tearing up, and now is when it gets really sad, so keep on watching.
Any advice that I can give you for the future, for your parents. I know your parents look over your shoulder and listen in on what you guys are watching. If you parents are hearing this right now, if your significant other is saying something, even if they're whispering it, even if they sound like they're composed, listen. They may be screaming for help on the inside. Listen, I swore I would never do this again to you guys because I've done it twice. Guys, I gotta step back. I've been putting 150%.
Next up at number 2, we have Crater, and it's not that sad of a clip because he's basically crying for failing to get verified on Twitter. And you know it's nothing too serious to cry about, but he really gets upset, and you have to see what he does at the end, so make sure you check it out.
World, where Crater has been trying to get verified on Twitter for about 25 decades and has had no success so far. Every single day, Crater has sent out a tweet about being verified. Well, almost every single day. It's pretty close. But nobody listens. Today is the day where we change this injustice in the world. Hashtag get Crater verified, lel. He has been struggling for way too long, and this will not be accepted anymore.
Finally, at number 1, we have Unspeakable, and in this clip, he was opening fan mail, and one of the letters was super long from his fan talking about his hard life and how Unspeakable basically saved his life, and naturally, Unspeakable gets really emotional, and it only gets more serious as the clip goes on, so make sure you watch it until the very end.
Oh my gosh, normally I wouldn't read something like this on camera, but it says on the letter, read this on camera. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but basically the person who sent me this says they recently lost my 2 grandfathers and my cousin to suicide. They said I was shut out by my friends and my sister and my mom. I also lost my dad to cancer. I'm telling you this because your videos are what I have left to laugh at. Now I could go on and on about all I've lost, but I won't bore you with my story. I'll just thank you, so thank you. What the flip, dude? This is crazy. This person that sent me this lost their 2 grandfathers and their cousin by suicide. They were also completely shut out by all their friends, their sister, and my mom, and they lost their dad to cancer. This is like, I'm not trying to get like emotional here, but like, this is why I make videos for you guys. I don't know, it's just, I'm really speechless right now. I really am. Because not only did they tell me these things, but they also took time to make me stuff like that. Like, it's just like, I'm really speechless. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I really am. Thank you, Live Games, or LIV Games. Thank you so much for this. It really, really does mean a lot to me. I'll definitely be hanging this up somewhere in the office, so you'll probably see it in a ton of vlogs. But this is, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.